Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition, The Headlines. Cross-border training workshop on priority animal disease. For international scene, at least 10 days in Mogadishu attack. Those were the headlines, and welcome to the national news. Under the auspice of the Ministry of Agriculture, Water, Fishery and Livestock and Fishery Resource, under the general supervision of the Acting Representative of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations FAO, the Office of the Representation in Djibouti, in close collaboration with the Directorate of Livestock and Veterinary Service, organized today cross-border training workshop on priority animal disease in the conference room of the Palmari Hotel in Ali Sabia. The conference room of the Palmari Hotel in Ali Sabia hosted a two-day cross-border training and exchange of experience workshop on the plague, small ruminant and other animal diseases that brought together about 20 Djiboutian and Ethiopian livestock technicians. In the Republic of Djibouti, the population of small ruminant is considerable, and animal diseases such as the plague, small ruminant, and contagious complaint pneumonia are constrained to the production, productivity, and trade of small ruminant in the Republic of Djibouti and Ethiopia. This workshop aimed to establish effective Djibouti-Ethiopia cross-border cooperation in the fight against transboundary animal disease, and they motivated the file stave predators and vaccinators against PPR and PPCC. The technical team of the project is safeguarding and revitalization of the traditional power game of the MGC, accompanied by the expert went in the day of Tuesday, August 18, 2022, in the CDC of the region of Arta. This 24-hour working mission concerned the community development center of Tree City in the region of Arta, namely in the CDC of the Chief Town, the village of Wea and Demachoke. After the private meeting with the administrative authority in the respective office to deprive on the objective of the GC mission. Thereafter, the technical team of the MGC headed to the CDC to supervise the progress of intra-regional competition of traditional game of society, including Shah, Pepe, Riho, and Hadlis, and Goz, and Bahru. Thus, it was the deputy regional director of the GMC and responsible for the community and development center of Arta who opened the event by welcoming us. The event gathered several young and old people, and the selection match took place in good condition. And then the delegation moved to the CDC of Wea and Demerjog to finish the third stage and of the tour of MGC technical team. Also, the technical advisor made a speech in which he reminded that traditional power games are part of our integral cultural heritage, and it is up to us to safeguard them and pass them on to the new generation through the GCA tournament and awareness and mobilization section throughout the CDC of the country. And under the auspice of the Secretary of Sport, the Youth and Session of Dailu closed yesterday summer sports activity, otherwise the summer game. It is therefore by the mother a discipline that closes the activity after months of competition. The post of the final opposite to heavy weight of the locality, namely the team of Idulu to that of the Definitu. Otherwise, each team showed quality and in front of the guests and supporters at the final. Wesley, it is the team of Idulu who won with a score of 2-0. The event was attended by several officials of the state in charge of sport, namely the Director of Regional Minister Yusuf Abdullah, the Regional Deputy Director Mrs. Medina Ali Denbio, the Coordinator of Sport Mr. Ahmed Ali, the Director of Gulet Abdul Qadir Ahmed, and several other personalities of the locality. In the same evening, the association organized a musical cultural event on the occasion. The different actors were rewarded for their performance, their commitment, and their fair play, which they showed throughout this game. The development inevitable rhythm with infrastructure in Africa is rich in natural resource agriculture products, but a major indicator of an block the exploitation of all this wealth. It is the lack of infrastructure an equation that Djibouti has well studied and solved. No, the United Russian no, the Nile is actually flowing dissipate little by the little. The region with devolution, dynamism, and in economic development, which also contribute to the creation of implement. And now, as part of the fight against the illegal trade, the customer of the officer of Lowyad and the soldier of the rapid intervention battalion based in Ali Une intercepted yesterday a large quantity of smuggled goods. Indeed, it is 37 bags of gas that the smugglers wanted to sell clandestinely on the steps of our capital. This scourge harmed the national economy, which is why the Customs Office of Loyad, in close collaboration with the Patent Bureau, intensified their operation in this sector and of the world smuggling in all its forms, according to the procedure enforced to the totality of sites that got were destroyed. During his intervention on the occasion of this operation, the destruction of the Caesar of the head of division of Customer of region of Arta, Yahya Musa Ige, welcomed the success of the mission and launched a warning against traffickers who wished to warm to the economic and now for international scene. Authorities in Somalia, capital Mogadishu, say at least 10 people were killed and more than a dozen others wounded in attack by Shabab militant on popular hotel fragment by government officially. Security personnel are among the wounded. A separate attack involving mortar shell reportedly killed at least 4 civilians and wounded near 10 others. And now the World Health Organization say Friday that to the existing treatment dramatically reduced the date from Ebola and should be given to people of all ages suffering from the fatal hematological disease. Published its first ever guidelines on which therapeutic to use against